Stevens to Robson. This is Waddle. Butcher this time into Webb. Beardsley away again. Rocastle and Lineker waiting. This is Rocastle. Trying to turn Hodiar, who got a foot in. England trying to keep it in there. But Albania seem to have grown in confidence as the night has worn on. Torn apart in the opening quarter of an hour. But with a mixture of good luck, good goalkeeping and perhaps a bit of patchy play by England, they've managed to solidify things since. Waddle. Can England now open them up again? This is Pearce. Waddle. Pearce's cross. Webb's underneath this. Lineker surely. Left it for Beardsley. And at last number 3 goes in and Peter Beardsley has his second. And the Lineker-Beardsley combination works again. And 60,000 people salute the goal. Put paid to any outside chance of an Albanian revival here. But it just emphasises again that England do have to go for more goals. Well, Beardsley getting a rapturous reaction there from the crowd. And after the few days that he's been through, nobody will be perhaps happier to experience better times than Peter Beardsley. This is Chris Waddle. Now Lineker getting behind them again. This is Robson. Lineker trying to shake off Lekbello. Peter Beardsley is now on a hat-trick, and he's never managed that for England in the past. This is Waddle. Terry Butcher's in the attack. Just over 20 minutes gone in the second half here at Wembley. Waddle. And still. Demolari back tackling. Rocastle. That was an imaginative ball to Waddle. In goes Lineker again. Robson. Oh, Beardsley, offside, Beardsley in the first place. Lineker's shot goes in, but offside. This was the goal that was allowed. The crowd is still hooting about the one that wasn't. Peter Beardsley finished this one off nicely. Lineker's later effort was disallowed for offside against Beardsley, and in the meantime, Paul Gascoigne has come on to replace David Rocastle. Gascoigne of Tottenham, still only 21, and his 2 substitute appearances so far have totalled only 14 minutes. So now he has a little longer to show what he can do at full international level. So David Rocastle is the man who's gone off. There are in fact 20 minutes to go here in this World Cup qualifying match, and England hold a 3-0 lead against Albania. Gascoigne on the ball now. He's got his Tottenham partner just behind him. But Waddle shoots wide. Milo. Bubecki, this is. And Gary Stevens feeds Brian Robson. England still with plenty of time to move the ball about. There's usually a man over somewhere. In this case, it's Waddle. And it's Robson now. Pearce. Robson. Pearce again. Gascoigne far side. Oh, Waddle! And the Tottenham connection pays off. Chris Waddle scores. Set up by Paul Gascoigne, the substitute. And England go 4-0 up. Brian Robson with a back heel to Stuart Pearce, whose crosses have now led to 2 goals. Paul Gascoigne pulling away, sensible header in. Goalkeeper hesitated there, no doubt, and Waddle took advantage. Waddle. Oh, nicely left by Gascoigne. Quarter of an hour to go here at Wembley then. Waddle for England, 4-0 up. Well, England's 4th goal was one that will bring Paul Gascoigne a great deal of pleasure. Here he is now, number 15. Chris Waddle, the man who scored it. Beardsley into Gascoigne, nicely done. And so was that by Gascoigne. Brilliant! Oh. There's no question that he has the ability. We shall see whether he has the big match temperament as time goes on. There's going to be, meantime, a chance for another young man for the future, Paul Parker, the 25-year-old Queen's Park Rangers defender, who is coming on for his first taste of full international football in place of Gary Stevens. Paul Parker, the 77th player Bobby Robson has used since he became manager, and the 55th new cap in those 7 years. And as he comes on, it's a corner to England. He gets a very early touch of the ball, number 12. And Gascoigne on this side. Robson. In by Beardsley. Oh. So the full quota of England substitutes. There are only 2, of course, permitted in a World Cup qualifying match, and Paul Parker is the second to be used quite sensibly, one would feel, at this stage. Bobby Robson needing to know a little bit about those who haven't been tried before. Gascoigne gets a tackle in there. Waddle forcing his way through to the goal line, but a goal kick is given. Chris Waddle will be glad to have got on the end of this. Stuart Pearce has provided some good service from that left wing. Paul Gascoigne heads it back across the goal, and as the goalkeeper hesitated, Waddle just got in. Number 2 is Zmiani. 9, Milo. And 13, Noga. Had England stretching a bit, that cross. Yera. So the 60,000 crowd here would, I imagine, be pretty satisfied with the outcome. Maybe being perhaps a little more demanding. England could have had more, but Beardsley's determined to try and put that right. There are 3 up with him. Terry Butcher has made his way forward for the corner. Brian Robson is waiting on the edge of the penalty area to come in behind him. Beardsley takes it. Defender helped that on. Pearce. Beardsley. Let Bellows header away. Beardsley again. Plenty of England players to pass to. Parker. Webb. Gascoigne, nice turn. Parker again. Goal kick's been given. I think it's fair to say that the England left back has developed into a very steady player nowadays in the international shirt. Stuart Pearce there, who's provided crosses for the 2 second-half goals tonight. This is Demolari. Oh, Webb. Now, can he set Lineker free? It's a good ball by Webb. There are 2 the other way. If Lineker could keep his feet, which was difficult, he was brought down, actually, by the second player, Gagar. Turned in by Waddle. They've got a man over here. Robson came in, and it's not his night. It's not his night, the captain. I reckon he's had, what, 6 or 7 attempts on goal, most of them from quite close in. This one really made for him by Webb going in first, and Robson coming in at the back, but again, agonisingly, just over. Gascoigne's been busy and enthusiastic, as you might expect. You have to grab opportunity when it comes your way. Robson letting Gascoigne run on. In the way there, Hodiar, the cross came from Webb. Quick corner to Parker. Bit of shirt pulling going on in there on Brian Robson, there's no doubt about that. This is Pearce. Certainly gets his crosses in early. Now here's Butcher perhaps to put one back in. Webb to Waddle, and back again. Real promise here for England, but the cross not good enough. Hodiar in the way. Milo. Just a couple of minutes left here as Albania seek a consolation prize. Zimiani. Not a bad ball in that, and Peter Shilton showing that at 39 he can still be acrobatic. This is Parker. Now can England produce number 5 right at the end? This is Gascoigne. Going all the way! Yes! Oh, that's terrific, but only to be expected when he got the chance that he would seize it like that, with the ability that they know he's got. The Albanian defence was there to be attacked, and Gascoigne certainly did it. And this really is a shining talent we're watching, perhaps in its infancy here in international terms. Lovely play, and quite deadly at the end. So a minute from time, Paul Gascoigne gets his first international goal and makes it England 5, Albania 0, and how he'll enjoy looking back on this for a long time to come. So the substitute presses his claims. And now Gascoigne combines with Webb. And Bobby Robson will have been enthusiastic, I'm sure, about that 5th England goal from his substitute. Well, Albania and their young goalkeeper haven't been disgraced. They've been well beaten, but maybe not hammered quite as heavily as the early indications suggested. He's saved at least 3, and there have been 4 or 5 others that have gone past by a whisker. Crowd now singing England home. Beardsley, who's played awfully well. Gascoigne again. Threatened to do the same thing. We're into time that the Norwegian referee has added on here for stoppages. This is Lekbello going forward for Albania. Pearce, Waddle, it's well done again. Now there's room on the right here. Webb, Gascoigne, Lineker's through the middle. Didn't come early enough. Milo. And Geiger's up on the far side calling for a cross. Shehu. Gascoigne this time delivers the perfect ball, but the referee has blown for time. They won't have heard it at that end of the field, but the game is all over. 2 World Cup points and 5 World Cup goals for Bobby Robson and his England team, and a welcoming roar from the 60,000 supporters inside Wembley. England started in a whirlwind and finished blowing once again a gale at the Albanian defence. And all in all, it was a satisfactory night's work. 2 goals in the first quarter of an hour as the perfectionist puts the turf back. And then when England looked to have dropped their rhythm slightly in the second half, 3 more goals. Waddle got 1, Beardsley on the night got 2, Lineker got the first one. But the one perhaps the fans will remember as Beardsley goes off was the one that the substitute Paul Gascoigne scored at the end to mark his arrival, in many ways, his longest spell on the pitch for England, and he ends the night with a thumbs-up sign with his Tottenham colleague Chris Waddle. The young goalkeeper did very, very well and gets a nice little touch of conversation from the master as he goes off to a final score here at Wembley of England 5, Albania 0.
What about Paul Gascoigne? Because you said he's a player for the future, and
sure.
Yet you've only used him 3 times as a sub. I don't think he's played 45 minutes for England yet.
No.
And yet he came on tonight and got a good goal for you.
Yes, he did. I'm going to spend 2 hours with him tomorrow to try and restore a bit of confidence. You know, he's lacking in confidence, isn't he, the boy? And we need to, you know, and every time we're going to play him, we need 2 balls, 1 for him and 1 for the team. And at one time, I thought he was actually going to play in the front row of F stand, you know, because he played all over the pitch except the position I told him to play in. So we do have a dilemma there with Gascoigne.
Is that a rap across the knuckles for Gas?
But we do have a precocious talent, as everyone has witnessed here tonight, and he's probably come off, you know, with the crowd singing his praises, and he's done some marvellous things.
You brought him down to earth, haven't you?
Yeah, he needs bringing down to earth, yeah, because I think he'll drive everybody crazy, and but he's a rare talent which we need to nurture, and we need to give him his head sometimes, and he needs just to be disciplined as well.
There have been times in English football when the English managers never quite had the courage to pick
For the Republic of